So when I thought the word delusion, you popped in my head. So. I was just wondering, y'all unrealistic expectations have sullied the market. What say you?
I don't believe that at all. You've already known how I feel. I believe that we as women respond to the actions of a man. So ultimately we want your attention, your affection. We want things from you. So it's, for every action there's a reaction. So we're reacting to your action. So we didn't sell it. We just reacted to y'all. So if anything, y'all sold it. Honestly.
We messed it up how?
So y'all messed it up by, y'all tricking. Like y'all really tricking. For real. You really want to know. Tricking.
Okay, hold on. Wait.
Man, who's in the audience? He's the homie.
Oh, this might be risky, right?
Yes, sir.
So, majority, minority.
Majority minority.
Of men be tricking?
Yeah.
Majority.
Crazy. Get out of here. Most of us getting it for the free ski. Okay, the free 99. For the free 99. Most of us, especially us BABGs, 6'5", 275, motherfucking, tall, handsome chocolate type shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to the light skinned niggas. We got the light skinned fella raiders in here too. So I mean, so talking about, no, most niggas not paying for pussy. Stop it. Please.
So as I was saying, the men mess it up because y'all be tricking. And so we
mess up the market.
So
well, the reason why I ask you that is since time immemorial, right? Women haven't been connecting themselves to men that have means, right? Anytime a father would marry his daughter to a man, he had to have something to be able to provide and protect him. You seen Braveheart, no?
I did see Braveheart.
They made sure that the king and queen that got together had resources that align with each other so they could be more successful.
To build. Mm-hmm.
So you saying that men that have needs and they show their women love, you call them a trick. You doing them a disservice. So
no, you talking about 1,000 years. I'm talking about now in today's dating market. Now I didn't live 1,000 years ago. I'm living now. Okay. I'm dating now. So I'm talking about now. Okay. And now men and women are not bringing their resources together to build. Men are really sitting around here tricking right now. And let me explain. And so what they're doing is, they're putting themselves out there like, this is what I offer you is money. I offer you money, this is all I got to offer. And then when women react in kind and your money runs out, now we're the bad guys. But it's like, we reacted to what you presented to us.
Okay, but the question would be, so how is so many niggas dusty, crusty, musty, broke, and all of these negative things?
Who said that?
The majority of black women.
But you're talking to me.
Okay,
right?
well that's what I'm saying. So it's not, you can't just use your anecdotal experience and your personal.
Right, and I don't hear in my circle I don't hear men are dusty, crusty. Would say broke, dusty, crusty.
Dusty, crusty, musty. That's what the majority of the whole thing for black men are. That's what I'm saying. And
so what's your question? Like,
so we go back in the history of this. We heard you say you're a very, very high earning woman, correct?
I am.
All right, so you're a very high-earning woman that's able to provide for herself and so on and so forth.
Okay.
So what you're saying is, you haven't dealt with any men that have not been at your level or below?
I have.
All right, so that's what we're saying. But
he wasn't dusty, crusty, musty,
okay,
whatever you said.
Okay, well, I got you. I'm not saying he is, or they are, or whoever.
So,
what I'm asking is this. So if a man is at your level, how is he able to trick? If he's below your level, how is he able to trick?
But again, you're making it about me. I
didn't make it about you. You said it. I said we're talking about black women in general.
No. I answered him's question. He said, "Did women mess with the dating market?" I said, "No." I said, "Men did."
Yeah, but then you personalize it. That's what I'm saying.
How I personalize it.
So you literally said, "Oh, well, Hemp got it. Hemp got it."
No, you got it.
No, Hemp got it. This might be risky. Okay, so I got you. So when you said, I'm talking about my experience, I said, hey, you're speaking for the majority of black women. You said no. You said no. No is no in every language. Okay, no is no in every language. It's universal. No is universal. Okay.
So you keep on.
Let me ask this, right? Let me ask this, because, well, the one thing you said is, we're not talking about women, we're talking about you, right? So he's simply asking, if you dealt with men that are on a lower tier than you, how would they treat?
So
You would
I
be, right?
wasn't tricking.
No?
No, I wasn't tricking.
So how would they be treated, right? Because the
I was talking about the majority. I was talking about the majority of
Okay, when
men,
you said
right?
you specifically.
I brought up a specific example.
Well, yeah, let's unpersonalize it. This not that don't.
That's fine.
Let me see if I can still man one of her points in a way, right?
You know
So,
what? I hear you.
still man.
Still, man.
Right, so stanza, essentially what she's speaking to is the hypergamous nature of women, right? So if you don't have the means and he does, right, and we create that environment, can you be mad at her if she move on because the niggas can offer better shit than you can?
Nah, women always looking for the best deal. You know, back to your question when you said the women of the dating market, it's not just financially, it's also mentally too. Because I think financially women want the best option, but also they want a dude that you know he ain't shit, but you want him to behave like he's shit.
You hear him well?
I think it's Mike. Yeah, Mike now. Yeah, turn your mic on.
Hey, y'all put Jay Stans in the bathroom.
No, yours. Hold on. You turn it on?
I did.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. That's the battery, man. There you go.
So,
Oh, that's
Right.
off. Hold on.
you good now?
No, I think you good.
Yep, so,
Okay.
so what she's speaking to is the hypergamous nature of women, right? So if women are always looking for the best deal, and right, what's another man offers a better deal than you, are you even mad at her at that point?
No, I ain't mad at nothing. I understand the game though. Like I said, that's the point. Like that's your question. Women want the best deal financially, but also want the best deal visually and mentally. They want a man that got all the means, but they also want a man. Oh, he's 6'8", he look good, he fine, but you know he ain't shit. You didn't get to know his character. So then you wonder why your relationship messed up. You didn't get to know the man. You just saw what he had. You didn't get to know who he was. What's his principles? What he stand on?
Okay.
What he about? You just looking at what he got, and you wonder why you in a bad situation, even though he got the financial that you want.
So they essentially looking at aesthetics and how much money he
And
got. in his
what he
pocket.
got instead of who he is.
So Tay, frankly, what you got to say for yourself?
First of all, I don't look at a man's money to determine his
Why you say that?
worth or whatever. Because I don't like that narrative that all women are looking to see how much a man makes.
Okay.
Because it doesn't matter to me how much you make. As long as
So
you
hold on,
take care
Tay.
of yourself and maintain your own life.
So what you looking for, Tay? Hold on, whoa, Tay. So tell her what you looking for.
Ask me a question.
Yeah, tell her what you looking for, Tay.
Dating in real life, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking to make sure that the man can take care of himself, because I'm not looking to do that. I can take care of myself. So, but if we're talking about, we're getting serious and we're joining our lives, then it's another conversation.
What's the
Talk about finance.
Well, let me ask you, are you dating casually? Like, are you maybe having sex if you like how
I'm
you
not
look, or are
having
you,
sex with anyone, but I'm dating.
so you looking to take somebody
Without sex.
personal?
What do you mean?
Like you want to be on some huggy shit?
Yeah, I want to take care of you.
Wait, hold on.
So now that we know that you're dating with intention,
Right.
does his money matter?
The money matters, but only if it's enough to sustain his life.
Okay.
Hold on, wait.
That's the barrier or the mark.
Hold on. Flag on the play, goddammit. Hold on. Continue your ability. Hold on, wait.
That's the bar, because I'm not looking to take care of.
Yeah, but hold on. You're dating without sex?
I am.
Wow, whoa. Them niggas are losers.
Wait, so he said, if you're dating without sex, the niggas that you're dating are losers.
Losers. They're fucking losers. I'm gonna throw this to the light skinned delegation. Hell ain't young fella.
That's a foodie date. That's a foodie date. That's a foodie date.
What does that mean?
Using him for a meal.
I'm not using him for that.
Clearly.
I'm not using him for anything.
Because
I pay for my own food.
you know men want
What
sex
I
to
want
be a
to
second
do
date.
is to know that man. What I want to do is
Yeah,
know
but-
his intentions for me.
That's a foodie
What I
date.
want
got
to do is know his goals for life.
Yeah, but okay,
So
so
that's what we're talking about.
okay, so let's walk it down, Tay. So are these men taking you on coffee dates or are they taking you to Nobu?
Take me who?
Nobu.
Well, I live in Denver, so no.
They don't have one in DC. But
Huh?
I live in DC.
I'm sorry. Okay. Well, are they taking you to a nice restaurant, or are they taking you on some quick, fast type shit?
All of the in between.
So everything. So from the.
Coffee date to a dinner.
So you're cool. You personally are cool with a coffee date.
I am.
Okay, that's great. And I'm not. Well, that's rare and that's great.
When I'm dating, we're meeting.
Okay, cool. I got you.
Somewhere, yeah.
Okay, so again, so for the man that's taking you to the high class
I'm
establishment,
meeting him. He ain't taking me nowhere.
huh?
I'm meeting him there. He's not taking me anywhere.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, is he paying for it, or you guys are going Dutch?
It depends on the man. But I've had Dutch and I've had a man who paid for it. So
Okay, so can we accept the point that well the point is most of these po assholes out here trying to have a man pay for the date. Okay.
But I don't need that, sir.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. So we gotta not personalize it. That's what I'm saying.
We gotta, so what?
Well, it is personal. He asked me, so
Go get it, man.
Like, so what? If they want to pay for some shit, let them pay for some shit. So what? Like, if you got it, you got it.
stop him when he wants to pay.
Yeah, but I'm not paying. Listen, I'm sorry. So hold on. So is he paying? So is he paying it? Is he paying for it? So at deep down, both of y'all women, y'all are women, right?
It don't matter.
So I feel you. So check me out. So hold on. So you guys have had relationships in the past, correct?
Say what, man?
Relationships. No, I didn't say bad. I just said relationships. Come on now, you trying to take it there. I ain't trying to take it. I'm just saying relationships. Okay, so the man that you ended up having a serious relationship with, okay, you clearly knew at some point in time he was doing all these things to impress you to have a serious relationship, correct?
I mean, it could be himself. But
Okay, so no, at the end of the day, you know that what a man is doing is getting to the point of getting either serious with you or at the very least, like you said, every serious relationship involves sex, correct?
So you're saying a man can't be serious without sex?
Yes, I'm saying that.
Wow.
As a man, hold on, as a born man, hold on, wait, let me tell you this. As a born man, yes, motherfucker. Listen, if I'm considering you serious, hold on, wait.
But as a born woman, you don't have to give a nigga shit for a nigga to do some shit. And the thing about it is, y'all niggas is not
Yeah,
telling y'all
them
that.
suck ass
Y'all
niggas.
Y'all friends is not having these discussions. And
Those
y'all
are weak
friends
niggas.
Because they doing shit for real.
Yeah, those are the weak niggas. All right, so hold on. So let me say, so hold on.
Y'all don't even see that.
So hold on. So hey, and again, you know, no disrespect. You got before you got married, before you got into any fucking serious relationship. All right, you ever fucked a nigga off the strength?
Hell yeah.
I did, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Stop playing with me.
But again,
Stop playing with me.
on the strength, I had niggas that I didn't fuck.
Thank you. You proving my point. You making my point.
But niggas that I didn't do shit for have also off the strength done shit for me.
I know that you making my
Hold
point.
it down, bro.
Well,
Hold it down.
again, for real,
Hold it
like,
down, right?
it's gonna go either way, because if I
But
wanna
the
fuck,
premise,
I'm gonna fuck.
Mary, the premise is negated by you fucking niggas off the strength.
Okay, and niggas gonna do shit for me off the strength. If I don't fuck them, they still gonna do shit.
Yeah, but listen, you not fucking them niggas. So Mary, walk with me. Mary, walk with me. Right? We agreeing, love. Listen what I'm saying. The niggas you don't like, but do shit for you for free, you fucking with it. And I'm not even blaming you. I'm not saying there's something wrong with you. I'm saying it's wrong with the niggas. The niggas you really like, though, they ain't gotta do shit. You fucking them because you like what they look like. Like he said, they show up. Thank you.
But there's nothing wrong with that though.
I'm not saying it's wrong. This is what I'm talking about. We agreeing. I'm not saying it's
Yeah,
wrong.
look at this. What it is, right? You have rules, and y'all heard this cliche a million times, right? You have rules for the niggas you don't like.
Shout out to him.
And you-
Hey, hold on. This nigga ain't on the DJ booth. Somebody hit the horns. Hit the horns, nigga.
You have rules for the nigga that you don't like. That means that, like, if he don't fit your criteria, and here's the thing for women, your criteria is largely aesthetic, just like ours, right? And I think that needs to be said a little bit louder.
Yeah, it's everybody, I think.
Hold on, so let me ask you a question, y'all. So have y'all ever met a nigga that's like, he never gonna get this pussy? Never. No matter what he does. This. So hold on, wait. Say it again. Absolutely. So it's a nigga you know. Just hold on, listen. But now listen, Tay. You knew the nigga wasn't gonna never get the pussy. The nigga can create the fucking Time traveling. The nigga can invent time traveling. He not gonna get the box. Hold on. Trey, but Tay, listen, Tay, listen. And what y'all not realizing, bro? We not disagreeing. Let me say we not disagreeing. What we telling you though is, Tay, listen, that nigga, you not like it, it's facts. Tay, no matter what this nigga do, he's not gonna get the pussy, but you still gonna take that free meal. You still gonna take the free shit.
Nah, but think about this now. Think about this.
That we had that same sentiment about, that I got sentiment about, and getting to know him and going out and still talking to him because I saw something attractive about him, and he did get it. So I can go into something the mindset and be like, he's
okay, hold on. Hey. Majority minority.
Majority.
Fuck out of here.
Majority of the time, we don't like y'all niggas up front.
Oh, hold on. The niggas that's getting.
We don't like y'all. Like majority of the time, we don't like y'all up front. Like that's real shit. It's a minority of the time, we like y'all up front and we gonna fuck. But majority of the time, we don't like none of y'all niggas up front.
Okay, so hold on. So I gotta ask. So hold on.
10% y'all hit the criteria, right?
I bet.
So the other 90% we don't even fuck with for real.
All right. So I'm listening. I'm listening though. So hold on. Wait. So you saying the majority of niggas that get access to my bad. Go ahead.
Yo, hold it down. Let me just baseline this because I don't think y'all hear what y'all saying.
They don't.
I just did a show and said, look, just let them talk.
Exactly.
Because what you're saying is you dating way more niggas that you have no intention at all for.
I'm
right?
saying, well,
And you hold your horses down. And you allow him to spend money, do this and that. He got Chili's, he buying gas and all that. He buying cereal for the kids and all that. Right?
That ain't his. Hold on, nigga. Wait. That ain't his.
What it is, right? So the majority, like you saying, men fucked it up with tricking, but the truth is, that's more like prostitution.
Wow.
Right? If you offering yourself up, right, only for means, because you have no real intentions, what else is it?
But you automatically assume that the
Not assume, I'm listening to what you're saying.
No, because
I'm saying, y'all, we grow to y'all. You get what I'm saying? So a majority of the
You
time,
don't like the majority of it.
what's available, we may not be all, oh my God, I'm just gonna give it up front. We don't feel that way initially. It does lead to that because we get to know you, we take our time, we go on dates, things like that. But I'm saying initially, no, we not just being like, oh, I like you, I'm gonna give you some pussy.
Nah, women know in the first
Like
20 seconds.
that's not.
They know.
Hey. Highlight the young fella. Highlight the young fella.
They know.
We grow to y'all just like y'all grow to us. We grow to y'all. We grow to like y'all. We go on dates with y'all. Even if we don't like y'all, a lot of times, believe it or not, a lot of women are with niggas that they didn't find attractive at first, but we grow to y'all. It's like like y'all.
Okay, but then y'all say, you got it.
It's not like my thing is like we're not losing y'all. We're not losing.
How? How? Hold on. Okay, wait. So let's walk this down. My bad.
Y'all niggas been ugly for real.
Who is y'all niggas? Who is y'all niggas? I got a motherfucking Hershey's contract, goddammit.
Look, check. So Master C, you've been chilling for us.
Oh yeah, man.
So what you think?
Well, I've been trying to figure out what this conversation is. So, a lot of this I just can't relate to, so I haven't chimed in. These sound like ugly nigga problems. But go back to the original question. You were asking if women are messing up the original question was what? Sorry.
Yeah, so women sully the dating market.
Yeah, so I think both men and women are responsible for messing up the dating market right now. I think both people are playing a role.
Who's more responsible?
Who's more responsible? That's a tough question. Maybe I probably lean towards the women, probably, but because I got a nice smile.
Wait. Let him talk. So why the women?
So I think women, a big part of I think what's wrong with the dating market is the unrealistic expectations that women have that they bring to the dating market. I feel like that really has done like harm to the dating market more so than even like the stuff that the men do, which is like spending money, tricking and stuff like that. Like that brings harm to the dating market as well. But I think like women having unrealistic expectations of men and stuff like that does more harm. So
Do you think that the majority of women are being, the majority of men are being like abused in the dating market, like what was being alluded to?
I think
being used for.
If you get used and abused, that's on you, man. Like you gotta,
Well, let me ask you a question.
People can only do what you allow them to do.
100%. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that the majority of men are being abused in the dating market?
Majority?
You're a victim.
Not I. Wrong guy.
Let me just ask you one more question. Do you think that the majority of men are being abused in the dating market?
It was the same question. I'm glad somebody caught it. I would say the majority, no. But no.
Why?
I think there are, a segment of men who are getting abused, but those are men who are like probably trying to like shoot above their range, and they end up getting taken advantage of. So that's a dude who's like a 4 who's trying to get with a chick who's an 8 and he's getting abused. But if he was, smarter and dated a 4 like him, then he wouldn't have that problem.
Okay, now reconcile that with you saying women have fucked up the dating market more.
Oh, so then the dating market's that's a big thing. So I think the reconciliation for that would be women come into the thing with like unrealistic expectations. They want a dude who's tall, they got money, and he gotta have this, and he gotta have that. And I think that that's just done a lot of damage to dating. Like the unrealistic expectations, and they can't pull that. Like if you could pull that, then that's cool. But the reason you don't have nobody, the reason you're single is because you can't pull it. You can't pull the things that you like.
Let me ask you a question. Are the 4s asking for the same thing the 8s are?
No. What do you want?
Hold on. Men or women? My bad, fam. Women though.
Asking for the same thing the 8s are.
Hell no. I don't know. They could be. You're right. If I think about it, it might be.
So just walk with me, right?
Right.
So if the 4s are asking for the same thing the 8s are, and now you saying a dude who's a 4 is shooting for a 6, but he getting the same results if he's shooting for a 4, because they all got the same mentality. How can it be hit for?
Shout out to the 49ers.
So then I would say actually. So now that you put it that way, I would say no. The four women are not asking for the same thing that the 8 women are.
You put it like that because you don't want to just concede?
I don't like to lose the point, so no. Nah, but in all seriousness, no. I don't think women who are 4s are like demanding like these. They have expectations that probably exceed what they have to offer, but not the same as the 8s. The 8s are out of here.
Okay, they're still delusional, but
but
they're
not
not
delusional.
asking for 9.
Yeah.
So this is the crazy part, right? So the 6666.
Hold on. She got a question. You said why is it
Why
delusional?
is it delusional for a woman to ask for what she wants?
Because she looked like TD Jakes.
So, so she can look poorly to you, but she still has other things to offer.
No.
So we're gonna have a real conversation.
Yeah, I'm having a real conversation. I'm speaking to men. Men, beauty first.
But we're talking.
But we talking. We listen. Real shit. I'm talking. My bad.
Now, what's generally speaking most important to men?
Sex, right?
No, I'm saying in terms of the woman when he means so. Like, what's the number one thing?
How she looks.
Okay, so if this how she looks, if she look like TDJ, if she's asking for things that from the same thing women ask for that look like who's still Kelly Rowland still?
Maya. The TD Jakes hoes is asking for Maya fucking standards.
But that wasn't my question.
All right, go ahead.
I said,
What's the question?
women that are 4 are asking what they were asking. What I was saying, a woman that's a 4 still has the right to ask for things, even though she's a 4. She's allowed to ask for respect. She's still allowed to ask for protection. She's still allowed to ask for providing. Like, she's still allowed to ask for those things.
I now love. Hold on.
But you gotta get it
I got
because you niggas still be giving them 4 the same attention that you
No. We giving them dick. That's it. In the throat. Hold on. Niggas give 4s. Hold on. Wait. See, now we not gonna allow y'all to do this. Niggas give 4s dick at between. Hold on. Let me tell you the truth. Like, are you done?
One at a time.
So let me tell you the truth. I got you.
You niggas is fucking 4 because
I got you. Listen. I'm not disagreeing with you. Listen, I'm telling you. A 4 bitch, her hours are between motherfucking 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. That's it. Hold on. She gotta be out before the trash man come. She gotta be out the crib before the trash man pick up the trash. That's her fault. That's her fault.
Let's walk that down, though. So here's what's on the table right now.
No, they give him dick. You don't fucking it up. The dick, that's it. No, they don't.
Wait a second. Stop yelling. So here's what she's saying. Even though no matter how many times we tell women, and chime in, no matter how many times we tell women that sex is just sex, they're not seeing it as just sex. They're seeing it as value. They're adding it to their tank of dopamine hits. Right? So when you fuck them, when you talk to them, when you buy them food and all that, they think that you like them, and the niggas that they actually qualify for, they curb them. They say, no, I just fucked a nigga that's a 9. So is there accountability on men if that's happening?
Yes.
But you said.
But that's a fact.
All right, that's what I need. That's what I want. I want this standard response.
All right, I'm holding.
You got a lot of bullshit, man. So here's what I want. I want y'all to say if men have to be accountable for that, I want on the count of 3 you say 1. And I'm gonna ask again. On the count of 3 you say 2. Are men responsible for that in some capacity? 1, 2, 3. 1. Are men responsible for that in some capacity? Now you say 2 this time. 1, 2, 3. 2. It's 2, no?
No child left behind, goddammit.
So the men majority said 1. Or sorry, the men majority said 2. And then she yelled out 2. But her voice sounded like she needed a tongue, so
You love me.
what you think?
Nah, it's like a 50-50. It's like men accountable, but also women. If you know a man only bring you over at 2 a.m., you know what time it is. I ain't take you on broad day yet.
But they don't.
And you leave my house with a hoodie.
Bullshit.
I don't think they, bro, they not.
Bullshit. No. Stop to him. Listen. The young fella's telling you, listen. Women know. Thank you. Women know. You know where you stand, right? So when a woman walks into a room, now I'm gonna ask the ladies, respectfully, what's the most important motherfucking quality that a woman can have? What's the most important quality? I'm asking y'all, ladies. Huh? No, we want beauty. Beauty. The finest bitch, the baddest bitch, the bitch that's gonna break necks. Okay? When you walk in the room, that's what every man wants. Y'all know that. So when a woman walks in the room, she immediately fucking assesses where she's at on the fucking beauty standard. She knows. Okay? And she acts accordingly.
But where y'all fuck it up is that y'all still fucking the 2s and the 8s. The same nigga is fucking the 2s and the 8s, so why would the 2 feel like she an 8 if you still fucking the 8?
Because the 2 only getting throat babies.
It don't matter.
The 2 only get throat action. She's not even getting. Yes, it does.
Fucking her and fucking the other bitch, it don't matter.
Listen.
That's your fault.
Listen on time. So listen. This is the difference between the 2s and the 8s. Like we said.
You see where you
Yeah, well, listen what we said. Go. You got.
At the end of the day, either way, you still give them both bitches the dick.
But you,
No.
they get
So it don't matter.
they get fucked at 3 a.m.
So the bitch at the two gonna feel like she ain't.
No, but listen what I'm talking about. So she know, but she noticed though.
Stop making these bitches that are not shit feel like they up here.
But you're making an argument about the truth, right? But we also agree that women are delusional, right?
I feel you, but hell, even in their delusion, there's reality. That's what women won't admit.
No, by proxy of it being delusional, it's not reality.
No, it's still delusion in reality. I motherfucking say, hey, I'm a hooper, I can play ball. I know I can't beat fucking LeBron James. I know that
But
shit.
if you say you can beat LeBron James,
No, I'm not. But that's what I'm telling
The
you.
thing about it is, if they put you on the court with LeBron James, are you not going to think that you might have a
I'm so
chance?
I have to. In order. Okay, so listen. So let me break this down for you since we're talking about, you know what I mean, goofing. So thank you. I know I'm not, but I have to lie to myself to say that I'm deserved to be here. So hold on. So this is what I'm telling you, but I know the reality. This is LeBron James. So when fucking hold on. So but when Bernice Burgos walk in the fucking room, bitch, you're Bertha. You're Bertha, bitch. You know your name is Bertha. You're not fucking with her. I'm giving you dick. She get dick and everything else.
But she still thinks she got a chance.
No, she don't. She don't. She know the reality. No, she don't. Cap. That's cap.
Yes, she do.
She know better.
That's the problem with you niggas. You niggas keep putting these tools in the bitch in the rooms with the eight.
No, we not.
Shit going. Yes, it is. That's your
No.
That's your niggas'
think about this. Think about this,
I'm the
right?
fuck on.
Nancy, think about this, right? Hold it down. Hold it down. Think about this, right? Because this is what she gonna say. Let's say them two get in an argument. She gonna say,
I still fucked your nigga. That's you an 8, but I'm weak being a 2. I still fucked your nigga. You agree?
What does that mean?
I still fucked your nigga.
What does that mean?
Hold on. So here, what I'm gonna do? Hold you can't wait for this one. You can't. Hold on. You can't wait on this one. Hold on.
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. This is how they are.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing that. But hell, what I'm gonna do? Wait. Hell, I'm fucking Bernice Burgos and I'm fucking Bertha. What I'm gonna tell Bernice Burgos? I don't know this hoe. I don't know this bitch. I know who she is. She lying. She capping.
And then she gonna name that birthmark you got on.
It don't matter.
On your left cheek.
I post shit on Instagram, goddamn it. This guy like, fuck out of here. I don't know this hoe. I don't know her.
I fucked that nigga. He got a curve in his dick. I fucked that nigga.
That's 80% of niggas.
So that's just,
Lucky guess.
why do you think that's bad logic?
So, Mary's putting like value on the fact that she got fucked, which is like she's like, oh, I fucked her nigga. So who cares? Like, yeah, but that's stupid. Like, if you don't observe men throughout history, men will fuck damn near anything. So saying that you got fucked by somebody else's man means absolutely nothing. Yeah, that doesn't like dude will smash anything, right? So like. Yeah, it's just pointless. Like, so going around bragging, oh, I fucked your man.
But here's the crux of the matter, right? They're tying value to sex, even though we in our heads are saying it's just sex.
But they've already seen that men will fuck anything.
But wait,
so why would you tie any value to
wait,
that?
take this walk with me, right? And so since they're adding value to it, right? And now we're looking at the dating market being messed up. What needs to change so they can thoroughly understand that act doesn't have value, or do we need to change our modus operandi?
You can't. So the key word that you brought up earlier was delusion, right? Because they've already seen throughout time that act doesn't mean anything to us, but they keep thinking that it does. So that's delusion, right? So we can't change delusion and we can't do anything about it.
But why should stop fucking the two? Stop fucking the two.
Because we're bored. What? No, why should you stop? No, better and stop thinking that just because you got fucked, it's not age. No. So I can fuck whatever I want. Just because I fuck you don't mean you're an A. Just because I fuck you doesn't mean you're an A. No, I'm bored. I ain't got nothing better to do. Something better than nothing. The wise man once told me.
And the lack of accountability on the kind of men tonight is on full display.
It's not.
Like there has been a
We're having fun.
Mary.
That's not a lack of
A
accountability.
valid point has been made by Mary and him. He said, they both said, how do you change it if you don't want a 2 thinking that she's an 8? Put us up on the same level as an 8. What are you going to do about it?
Stop
If you're
fucking
the
the
Tell her,
two-
I can tell her she's a
What are
2.
y'all going to do to improve the dating?
I'm not gonna stop fucking her. That's not what I'm not gonna do.
But accountability and the problem lies on your shoulders. What I said
Not
from
true.
the door an hour ago.
I can communicate to you. I can tell you a 2 if you want. And then I fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
But you're not gonna do that. Be real. You're not gonna do
I
that.
can show it to you. I can demonstrate it in my actions. Hey, when I don't call you back tomorrow, you know you were 2.
Okay, so anyway.
First of all, the majority of niggas is fucking twos anyway.
And they really are.
All right, so hold on. I like this though. No. Hey, we going to a good place. We go to a good place to level set the combo, right?
Check. Hold it down.
So we actually get to a really good place to level set conversation. Y'all said the majority of niggas are fucking unattractive women, basically. You're saying twos, but fours and lows. Twos and fews, fours and lows, right?
Right.
That's what y'all saying. We agree. We agree on that. Men on what's that?
Yeah, the majority, they fucking average bitches.
I got you.
It's
I got
cool,
you.
But not wrong with that.
No, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. And again, most people are average, right? Most people are average or below, right?
Right.
The highly attractive people are very, very few and far between. Okay? So you're shaming men for, again, the biological imperative that men fucking have, unlike unlike women have. Men want to have sex, right? We agree, correct? Men's main goal in dealing with a woman is sex. No man walks up to a woman in hopes of, I want to be your friend, on some Barney type shit. No, he want that pussy, okay? He want that motherfucking box. So understanding that a man's main fucking goal, be it casual or serious relationship in marriage, is sex. How and why can you penalize a man for that? You can't do it.
But my thing is, I'm not saying that you can't penalize a man, but don't penalize a woman for being delusional because you decided to fuck her too in the process.
Well, no.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not a woman's fault that you decided, you being a man of your standard or wherever you're at, that you decided to fuck her too when you can fuck 8. You get what I'm saying? And then you want to call us delusional because we the 2 that's acting crazy. And it's like, oh, I don't want nothing with you. But it's like, if you the 9 that's fucking the 2, it's like, why wouldn't I be delusional? That's not our fault.
I mean, well, damn, she got good mouth. That mouth is spectacular.
Which is cool.
The mouth, hold on, wait. Hold on, Mary. Just real quick. So, Mary, another thing that comes with this, you come to find out. The finer the bitch, the worse the pussy. The finer the bitch, the worse the pussy. She ain't got to do nothing. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Well, hold on.
Stop blaming the woman for being delusional. Stop blaming the woman. Stop blaming the woman.
I can blame the woman.
Delusional too. Stop
The
blaming
fine bitches need better pussy.
But you're blaming the delusional too. They gave you that great life.
She gotta be great.
But you're blaming her for.
I am.
But you're blaming her for feeling like she's in a higher position.
Yes.
When you keep coming back, that's not her fault. That's you, my nigga.
Listen, she's swallowing kids with no question.
Hey, can we get some super chats? We gonna do real life super chats. I think y'all want to add on? Anybody got something they want to say?
If an 8 fucks you, then you're now an 8. Why do you think that?
Because if a man of whatever caliber, say the man is like a 7.
Yes.
If you're fucking a 2 and he's fucking an 8, you're gonna feel like you're on some kind of level
Why?
with her.
Did you mean a why
Because
though?
because that's just what it is.
No, I don't like that. Just what it is. That's
You
the
don't have the right word.
So do you feel like if a
Hold on, Mary. It's the results.
No.
Okay, so we often predicate everything off the results. So if she can get the same access to that man that the 8 can, then she's gonna
But she don't have
comparatively say I have the same results.
No. So that's just a portion of the access though. So she just got the fucking part. She didn't get the dating part. She didn't get none of the. She don't get the girlfriend part. She don't get the Thanksgiving, the Christmas part. She didn't get none of that shit. All she got was dick from 2 to 5. So why? So the fact that why did you get the dick and then jump to now I'm an 8 because I got some dick?
because y'all hold sex to a higher level.
No, we don't. We don't. We hold it to a very low level. Very low level. So, no, we're sitting here telling you, no. You gotta agree with me. No, niggas will smash anything. The fact that you smash it to means I don't hold it to a high
What
level.
they're saying is, to have sex with a man is a very, very low bar.
Very.
But that's their main focus though.
Yes.
It's
So it's called. So hang on, can I explain this? Can I explain it?
So let me explain it, right? So the biological imperative is to have sex, right?
right.
So men want to have sex.
They don't talk about nothing else. I get that part.
Right, so now that you know that, to have sex with a man is a very, very low bar.
Very low.
So now that you understand that,
literally
right,
get the
it's
low.
consensus with the brothers, what is your reply?
But what I'm saying is.
No. So now that you know sex is a very, very low bar, the consensus with the brothers, what is your reply to that?
My reply is still, you're looking at it from a woman's point of view, again, because men are women.
Now that you know, what is your reply?
First of all, I don't give a fuck. But for the women that are twos and shit like that, what I'm saying is, again, you're still making them feel like they're in that category with the woman that's saying.
But you do, so you do concede that they are delusional?
That's just fucking cheating.
Yeah, how is it delusional? We already talking about anything.
That's a different argument.
Oh.
What they're saying is sex is a very low bar, right? Do you agree that men are fucking?
But how many women have actually accepted the fact
Well, let me tell you
that
something.
sex
Do
is
you
a
agree
low bar?
that, you agree that men are fucking?
Do I agree that men are fucking? Yeah.
Okay, so you agree that that's a low bar by prostitution?
Yeah.
Okay, so women adding a whole bunch of value to having sex with a man, you would agree that that was delusional since you know it's a low bar.
Let me do it more than that though.
What do you think about my question? Yeah. So
Because,
what's your answer?
I mean, yes,
Would you agree that that's delusional?
it could be possible, yes.
Not possible.
Could be possible. What is it?
It could.
Hey man, this might be risky. God damn it! Stop playing. This sounds like something to me.
I'm not saying because I'm not delusional. What I'm saying is their delusion is not just their fault.
Okay.
Because men have a part of that. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so you say men feed it, but women also know that men don't have sex.
Right. Right. Women can be delusional, but men feed into that delusion.
Yeah, I think what.
That's just stupid. If you like 10 niggas wanna fuck me, but no one wanna marry me, so I must be a 10. No, nigga, you're an idiot. That's just stupid logic.
Marriage is not the bar. Marriage
Man,
is
no one
not
even want to be your boyfriend. No one wants to be your
Ten are
man.
even getting married. I
Just-
used
hold
to
on.
getting white.
Hold on, wait, wait, wait.
White. 10
Wait.
are getting white. So that's not even, you can't use that as a bar.
So, hold on, wait, wait,
So you-
But she's single. No one even wants to be.
married. So what? And you still get made to get cheated on. You just get treated like crap. So that marriage isn't even the bar.
So hold on, love, wait. So love, this is. So hold on. So I got a question, love. This is extremely interesting. You saying this now. So are you saying that women have, I guess, decreased the value of marriage because they're not? I mean, I'm asking.
Men have. No, men have.
Okay, but what?
Men have decreased the value of marriage.
What incentive does a man have to have value in marriage if he holds all the risk and none of the benefit?
What value does men have in marriage?
Yeah.
You have to ask yourself that.
Well, no.
What do you mean? Honestly,
Somebody
I'm not
said
sure
really
if
none. I don't know who said it,
I'm
but-
not sure, honestly. I'm being very clear.
Clearly none, but that's what I'm saying.
No, listen, I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
I'm being very sincere right now.
Okay.
My statement was, because you Corey said it, women aren't even getting, twos aren't getting wiped, but they're having sex. So obviously I should show you that that means nothing. And I said even 8s and 9s and 10s aren't even getting married. And if you do get married, that does not mean that you've arrived or reached this Shangri-La paradise state,
Okay.
right? That's all I said.
Okay.
And then you came back and said, say it one more time.
Marriage is work.
Marriage is absolutely work, but it's not. But what I'm saying is, don't put it as, I was relating it to what Master C said. Just because a woman is not getting wiped or getting married does not mean she's lesser than a woman that is getting married.
Why?
Or getting
Exactly. That's
wiped.
what we asking. That's what I'm
Because
saying.
there are even 8s and 9s that aren't getting wiped.
Okay, and
There's-
but
so twos, so we're
I feel you. So
all-
hold on, wait. So listen, I'm talking about.
Same boat. If
So
you're
let's-
saying marriage
so let's go back
is
earlier.
the
I got you.
pinnacle.
I'm agreeing with you. So let's go back to what we said
So
earlier.
now I
Though.
want to tie that all to what
That's
you're
cool. I got you. So like I said, the 8 and 9s aren't getting fucking married because again, they lose money if they get married, right? they lose the benefit of getting married. If you're a fine,
because they're getting money.
exactly, you're fine. You get multiple sources of income and multiple fucking men and deal with multiple men because you're the highest attractive women in the fucking group in the pool. You can deal with any man you want to deal with.
So she's still an 8 or a 9, and she's basically a prostitute. I'm asking.
I mean, yeah, she's still. I mean, eights and nines is dealt off of looks alone. Looks alone, niggas don't care.
Okay.
You know how many of these chicks got?
Okay. I don't want to stay there, but
Okay. Yeah, most.
Okay.
I mean, what's the name? With Jalen Green, Drea, right? Drea, yeah. How she exactly? You proving my point. She's still an 8 or 9. She's an 8 or 9. So Drea, yes, Drea's an 8 or 9, regardless of her being a hoe.
Okay, I don't want to stay there. Go on to your next.
So what I'm saying is this: the highly attractive women, it doesn't benefit them to get married because now they take themselves out of the pool of highly attractive and highly earning men. So what they're going to do is they're going to play as many things as they do until they start to decline, and that's when they get married. They get married around 50 or older when their beauty declines, and now you get a simp. Hold on, you benefited from the rich niggas and the popping niggas and all this other shit up until your beauty starts to decline. So now you get to maintain yourself after you lived the perfect fucking life and had all of the trips, all of the money, all of the Birkin bags, all of the bullshit, right? And now you get to settle down with Ernest the electrician, okay? At fucking 50, all right? And you know what Ernest the electrician does? Ernest the electrician.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ernest the electrician pays for your child's college with Pookie and Ray and them niggas.
So he's just saying that.
What's he saying? What's his
The
point?
8s, 9s, and 10s, they're not getting married because they're choosing not to.
Okay, pause. Since you wanted to stay there, I didn't want to stay there. I wanted you to go to the other point. I guess you maybe didn't have another point, but let's stay at that.
No, I got another point for the twos.
I'm
sorry.
Nasty.
Go ahead. No, it's cool. We cool.
If you want to, we stayed there, we're gonna stay there then. If these 8s and 9s or 10s are not getting married because, you know, they would lose their income basically. Why do y'all men go after them then?
Because they're 8, 9s, and 10s.
No. If you want a wife, then you should go after the 4s and 6s. If using your logic, go after the 4s and 6s and the 7s then.
Who the hell wants to?
8s, 9s, and 10s.
You don't have to attack that point, right? So remember.
Don't attack what point?
No, he's talking to me.
So what the brother said earlier was the conduct is the same from the 4s to the 9s and 10s because they're living in the realm of delusion. So that point is moot, right?
His point wasn't moot though.
No, what I'm saying is if they're all the conduct is the same, why not go for the previous one?
Because the 8s and the 9s and 10s are more high purpose, as you say, because they're going to not stay with you. They're going to go with the next guy that has more money. You might want to stay with the 6 because the 6 is like, or the 4, whatever.
Well, no. Hold on. Let's pause real quick. Now, baby, that's a whole lot of fucking dishes between the 6 and the 4, baby. First and foremost. Okay, the 6 and the 4 is. I got your point, but this is what I'm talking about. So we're talking about moderately attractive women. Most men are cool with a 6. Most men. I got you. So if we're talking about a 6, though, it's not a problem. We're going to agree on everything. Most men want a 6 or a 7. That's ideal. You want a woman that's a little bit above average, right? Attractiveness to marry, and if she fits all of the other criteria, fit, feminine, friendly, all that shit or whatever, what have you, and she's on your program, most men are going to take that all day. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10. You know. He can say it. What? He did not agree, but he got it. Go ahead.
No. I was just having a sip of my beer. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you say
at the 1 hour mark, if we want to keep the show going, we need to drop a 50 ball. You ready for the super chat?
Yeah.
Everybody make some noise, man. Yo, what's good, baby?
We got 10, 15 in the building. What's poppin'? That's the same shit on the panic. I don't say hi.
The Stampede, what's good?
What's poppin'?
I done been all over America, bro. Besides, they like Connecticut and Memphis. You the first person I ever heard to say these 2 words. What the fuck is modus operandi?
Google, it could have saved us some money.
It's
her mode of operation. It's how one operates, generally speaking.
And hell, what makes it so bad? This nigga was in the military. This nigga was in the military. Lord Jesus.
I don't think the Lord or Jesus coming.
Anybody?
Oh, we got another one over here.
Come on, what up? What's good?
What's good, bro? Hey, listen, I don't know what I heard. I heard somebody say they was in DC and they mentioned tricking, and I'm here to tell you, DC is not tricking. DC is not on that. If it was somebody from Maryland. I promise you. Them niggas was from Maryland. They was not DC dudes. They ain't from where I'm from. Okay, I got a quick question.
Can everybody state their name and all that?
Oh, my name is Harrison. How you guys doing?
Harrison, we're proud of you.
So I got a question.
Marcus, put the camera right here.
Sweet. So I have a quick question. Why do we think that the men are the leaders when women are their own leaders? Even when they get in a relationship, they still try to take over ownership of the relationship, to take over the relationship at times. So if a woman is independent, she's been taking care of herself, she's been responsible for herself, why she considers that men are leaders when they are followers? The only way you can be a leader if you have somebody following.
Huh?
Nah, you allow one.
Yeah,
Let's
good.
do this.
Yeah,
Let's do
you
this.
got
Let's
it.
go stand.
Young fella got it.
and then
That's wild.
Wait, get the answer. Stanza first and then say. So, Harrison first.
No, you allow a woman to lead you. Like, you meet a woman and she's on that type of time, you allow her to come in and take over. Me, I'm not allowing a woman to come in and take over nothing. Like, I'm the leader. Of course, I care about my lady and I want her to feel comfortable. At the end of the day, I have the final decision and I'm gonna make the best decision for both of us.
Okay.
And I feel like women are independent because they have to be, not because they have someone to lead them. When they do, I believe they are smart enough and willing enough to allow them to lead. But I want to kill the narrative that women are independent because we want to be. No, we have to be. Because who else is going to do this? Who else is going to take care of me if I don't take care of myself? So.
But isn't that all adults though?
I'm independent because I have to be, not because I want to be. Let's be clear.
Yeah, but why do women get credit for some shit you gotta do as an adult? Well, I'm not saying you. It's don't personalize
We're
it.
not trying to get credit. Honey.
Well, no, they actually are though. Women say that.
What we gotta do?
Well, listen, I'm talking. So
Because if the bills aren't paid,
I got you, and I'm listen.
wait on a man to come in my life.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm not arguing with you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So listen, women always come to me and talk about, I can take care of this by myself. I can do better by myself. Man, why? Okay, so Tay, why? So Tay, so why does Tay, you going 50-50? I'm asking you the question. You got it, boo. I'm asking you the question. Are you going 50-50, Tay?
Am I going 50-50?
Yeah. What do you mean for what?
He makes the same amount of money as you. And you willing to pay the same amount of
Or less money, period.
I'm paying it all. So why wouldn't I pay 50-50?
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So you're the exception, not the rule.
What are you talking about me though?
Okay, but y'all keep you can't personalize it. Of course, that's you. So, but most women are saying they're unwilling to deal with a man that's not willing to that. No, it's not. It is true. That's the wonderful thing about this.
Okay, well I'm the minority then.
Yeah, no, you're the minority, definitely. But the problem is, again, women come to the thing and they want to be praised and applauded for the shit you gotta do. You supposed to pay your own bills. You grown.
Right.
And then we get.
So clarification is this, right? She's saying that women are adults, right? And so if they're out here in the earth by themselves, they're gonna do all the things that adults do, right? They're gonna lead themselves, right? But the women that are smart, to her, that's what she said verbatim. Women that are smart are gonna take their subordinate role when the right man comes. So she's saying they're only doing the things because out of necessity, but they don't want to play that role in their own lives. They want a man that they can submit to. It's just a matter of when that man comes. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, but okay, so all right, so that man
That's what
comes.
she's saying.
Wait. So what discount does that man have to give you though? Exactly what I said. Discount.
No, what does that mean? Explain what that means.
Very simply. So okay. Oh, well, if y'all niggas stop talking at the same time, I can damn answer.
Now then we're gonna get the next super chat.
So it's a discount, right? So we're both adults. We both have to take care of ourselves independently, correct? Until we meet each other, right? All right. So once upon we meet each other, we come together, we combine our incomes, we do all these different things, and so on and so forth. Now that cuts your expenses by, a percentage, right? What percentage are you requiring that man to cut your expenses by?
Again, as long as that man can take care of himself, that's my requirement. Because I don't want to take care of you. I don't have any children, and I don't plan on taking care of them. I'm fine with 50%, my man. I'd rather pay 50 than 100.
40%?
How much? I'd rather pay any percent other than 100.
So he can pay 20%. So 20%.
You would be in a relationship with a man that can pay 20%.
If that's what his income allows, we're gonna figure out.
I guarantee you that nigga gonna be 8 feet tall. That nigga gonna be 8 feet tall and
Wait, what's poppin'?
What up, Bo? I don't know if I need to stand. Hello, everybody.
just like a light skinned nigga. Nobody else stood up. This nigga gotta stand up.
Back there listening. Anyway, that was Paul's one. Two, I don't think men, because when I was hearing the delusion, right, and we were saying, like, so what? Whatever. I'm like, the women are grown as adults. And what I feel like the men, if we were to flip it with the tricking thing, I don't think men that got a trick for coochie versus the men that can get it for free will value themselves the same. They wouldn't look at each other like, we can get boxed and we get it from the same chick. I just got to throw her 400 and you can get it for free, but we both got the pussy. And we the same? Nah. And I question to the ladies, how does it help women, at least the average woman, to not value the men of their caliber by thinking I can get dick from a man that's better?
Wait, what?
Oh, how does it benefit average women by not valuing average men because they feel they can get dick from a man that's better? Dick, not money, not trips, not a ring, dick that's better. So they're saying, I'm not gonna deal with a man on my level because I can get dick from a man that's better than me.
Well, we don't hold any type of value to dick. Like, that's the difference between.
That's definitely cap.
Like, men
Stop the cap.
have a value on the sex that they can get as far as when it comes from women. Like, women, their possessions are different. So women look more for what a man can do with them, do for them outside of sex.
Right, so his question is framed properly, right? So if me and Master C is trying to get the same cheeks,
Right.
but I gotta pay 500 for them cheeks, and we both got them, I'm like, nigga, I'm not pussy, yo, I fucked up. And like, I overpaid. You went for free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how men are gonna surmise it, right? But women are saying, oh, I seen them between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. If she went on a dinner date and then had sex.
We the same.
But somehow we the same.
But men or women are different. Like, I feel like y'all.
What it is wrong. Don't get to
That's okay.
but then they're drawing the same value as, right? But literally, Stevie Wonder can see that's not the same value. So why are women doing it?
Because of the mindset of women versus men. Like, we are not the same.
Women are perpetually in motherfucking
So what makes it obvious
That's why I asked you to hold.
is not what makes obvious.
That's why I asked you to hold.
But hold up,
Right? Because Sway's question was, where are the benefits, right? Where are they seeing the benefits at? How are they counting the benefits at the same? So as long as they have access to that man, that's the benefit.
No, I was asking this man, how the woman see the benefit?
If he only see you between 2 and 4 years.
There really is no, I mean, unfortunately, she's tying that attention and that 2 to 4 a.m. attention and affection to love, unfortunately. So her
It sounds like, but his point, it sounds like her point.
Y'all lucky I can't type in these comments. Lucky you wildin'.
So yes, it is an
Wildin'
accountability.
lucky.
It's an accountability thing on her part, yes, I 100% agree with that. She has to be hold herself accountable for that, yes. She has to hold herself accountable for that.
Okay, why take less from a man that you consider a 9 if you can get it all from a man who's at your level at a 5?
But, you know, I have this question now.
I forgot we on YouTube, y'all got our dog.
No, I'm asking this question. You have, seriously. A 5 is he takes good care of me, treats me right, he's loyal, he's honest. Like, what is the 5? Because he's ugly?
Yes.
I don't care about that. I don't care about an ugly man. If an ugly man treats me and checks all my boxes, that's all that matters. And that's for any woman. You need the eye of the beholder.
But what he's saying is, why them that 5? For that 9.
Stop the cap.
That's our answer.
No. I will say the majority of women, I'm gonna make this bold statement. A majority of women, they, you know I do. That 5 was giving her money, treating her with respect, dicking her down, showing her the affection that she wanted. She would value that way more than so what this freaking 9 that looks good. So what? He's taking 5 out of the. He's taking 5 out of 5 versus the 1 out of 5. I'm telling you what I know. I'm a natural born woman. This is what happens. Women
Okay.
can talk all day long about they want to 6, whatever, but it's dumb.
You
In
named
reality.
666 already.
See,
You literally.
you just snitched on yourself.
Opened up
I said
with-
he treats her with respect. He
No,
loves her.
the pinky, you used it for giving it.
He doesn't take care of her so much. He
Well,
takes
I'm
care
just
of her.
saying, open up with giving her money.
$100 versus $1,000. It's still money. So what? That's a 5. A 5.
You scrape the skin off that pinky saying give it
But
her
you
money.
know, money is money. $1,000 is still money. So $100 is still money.
No.
Yes, it is, nigga. It's money. It's money.
That's the same.
It might
It's
be money.
money. If she's a 2 and a 5 or a 3, I'll give her a 4. It's giving her $100 and treat her with respect and is taking her down. She is loving it. Just because she's an a 9. No.
Get the right button.
Stop her. What do you niggas that just say that? Raise your hand if you got dick down by a nigga. Tell me.
Whoa. Pause. Whoa.
Shut up.
Whoa.
Let me ask, so if 5s are acceptable, why are y'all having such a hard time finding a man? Because there's plenty of 5s out
Have you
there.
been down by a nigga?
Listen, hold on. So this is where, hold on, wait. This is where I take, hold on. No, you niggas done had your chance. Hold on. This is where I take over, okay? We have never been dicked down by a man because that would be brotherfucker activity, okay? But hold on. Nobody interrupted you. Hold on, love. Nobody interrupted you. But hold on. No, we didn't. Love, we've gotten to the bottom of many pussies out here, goddamn. You hear me? Okay? So being the fact that, again, you don't have to get dicked down by a man to understand dicking down pussy and the effect it has on a woman and she being able to do any and everything you want her to fucking do for you, regardless. Whether she's hold on. It works the same. If you're doing it correctly for a 1 to a fucking 10, okay? If you are putting the dick down correctly, every woman submits to that shit. It's just the fact of the matter, the more attractive she is just that you're not the only one. And you learn that and you accept that. You still have access to her because of your sexual prowess, okay? But you don't give a fuck because, hey, she's a 10. She's an 8, 9, or 9. So I'm fucking 2. That's all I care about. I don't want to take her serious anyway.
Intentionally obtuse. Honestly, I'm not even being funny. Are you intentionally being obtuse?
I'm not.
Are you intentionally missing my point?
Tell me where I'm being obtuse, love.
I said a 2, because the point was made, probably an hour ago at this point. A point was made. A 2 would rather get dicked down by a 9 than be with someone on her caliber, or a 3 or a 4. And I said, that's not true. If the 3 and the 4, are you hearing me?
I'm listening. I ain't saying
The
nothing.
3 and the 4 man was treating the 2 properly and checked more than one box, she would gladly stay with
Since
that
you scooting
3
up,
or
I'm gonna
4.
scoot up. Go ahead.
No problem.
Let's do it. So hold on.
So she would
The
gladly
3s and the 4s are
accept
much
that.
nicer than the 9.
So let's walk this down. Look, so look. So love, let's do this. So love, if a woman has the option between a man, let's say he's 5'6", right? You said looks don't matter. He's 5'6", 300 pounds, and she got the nigga that's motherfucking 6'6", 285. All right, less than 10% body fat. Who is she gonna pick? Let's say 285. Either way it goes. I got you. So I'm not gonna be into. So take that away. He's 6'6", 285.
That's not the scope. That's not the scope.
Hold on, let me say one thing. A woman will deal with a man that's a 3 or 4 that's digging her down if he's doing something. He providing, he protecting. When she deal with the 9, he just show up.
That's
He don't do
it.
shit.
Lay dick.
Just show up and fuck.
Lay dick.
He deal with her.
First of all, a lot of you niggas is not even laying dick. We just gonna take that out.
Well, I don't know who a lot of you niggas is.
A lot of y'all mediocre as fuck.
I don't know who a lot of niggas is.
But that's
I definitely know who a lot of niggas is. Shout out to the Scorpios in the building, baby. Shout out to the motherfucking Scorpios. You hear me?
What's poppin'? Bravo, Tech. Look, I don't want to derail. I just want to tell Fantastic. No Fellow Federation in the building. See, you got a question?
Yeah.
Probably.
Welcome everybody. Introduce whatever all this. Yeah, welcome, hello, all that, you know. My thing is when it I don't think sex matters to men or women. Like it don't make sense. You can't tell me sex matters to you as a woman. You have had sexual encounters with men that you say don't really like that, but you with them just because they got resources. And you can't tell me that being called at 2 a.m. somebody giving you sex makes you just as equal because of his value. It doesn't. None of it makes sense to me. Like if you're saying sex matters, then why don't you just keep it to yourself? Like because if it matters and it was important, you wouldn't give it to anyone. But in the case that in the times we live in, sex is being had by women and men everywhere, so it don't really matter to nobody. So why do women claim that? Really claim that it matters? It really don't. Look at your life.
So, Sheik, are you saying matters, would that be equivalent to value? Like we don't.
Yeah, well, I say value, yeah. Like women or men, nobody values sex. If you did, then you wouldn't have so much of it, or you wouldn't have the amount of encounters that you had. Because if it didn't matter, or if it did matter, you would be a little bit more selective. But because we know these niggas on the panel have already agreed, they digging everybody down, and the women saying we done been digged down. At what point can we say it matters if everybody is saying we've already been and done it?
And you're right. You're right. Like sex nowadays doesn't have a value, but as far as women, it's more so like, bitch, you're not gonna think you better than me because we fuck the same nigga.
Okay.
So women.
You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, realistically, women are in competition with each other.
Okay.
So men can be cool about the same shit that women not gonna be cool with. So it's like, men can be like, oh yeah, we fuck the same bitch, like we, like whatever. But women not gonna think about it the same way. So it's like the women that are 8s and 9s that try to bring down the bitches that are like 4 or 5s, and they trying to be like, oh, you ain't shit, you ugly, you ain't got this many followers or whatever. Women degrade each other a lot. Be realistic. You know what I'm saying? They degrade each other a lot. But that motherfucker that's a 4 and fuck the same nigga as somebody that's an 8, it's like, you're better than me.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
So with that being
That's stupid logic.
with that being the case, what's the motivator for women in sex?
No, but what she just pinpointed was women in competition.
Agreed, right?
Right? So as long as she compete by saying she smashed the same nigga, that's good enough. because they be hating on each other so much.
Right, so like,
Cause people being better looking, cause people been having a better job.
what's the motivator for sex for women? Is it for themselves or is it for other women?
Here we go again, man. Listen, man. Yeah, they telling on themselves.
Yeah, but
and that's what's scary about it because you can't put value on something that is.
But nobody puts value on.
yeah, but
Men or women, it's gone. That shit is done with.
We can agree that nobody puts value on it, but at the same time, women do, right? Because no woman wants to be called a hoe. Why not?
But they don't care. They don't care now. What do you mean? They have hope for race and shit. Right. Most of these bitches is lying. Niggas be lying. Everybody lying. So they got hope for race. They should be more than sex determination.
well, let me say this, man. Listen.
Who else got a super chat? And then, but expound on the point, condense it.
Well, nah, just real quick. Again, it has to be value on it because, like you said yourself, women put the currency in it against each other. So women use sex as a weapon against each other to set their own personal marketplace value. The delusion is all based on the point of, hey, you're able to have sex with the high value man, the high attractive man, all the different things, so on and so forth. So a woman tells herself the lie that even if she's only getting dick, right, which we know that's the lowest common denominator for men, she's somehow equal to the woman that's getting dick and everything else. Trips, bags, money on the regular, so on and so forth. Being out, seen with each other in the daylight, happily, holding hands, shout out to fucking him on some lovey-dovey shit, on some huggy bear shit, kissing and shit. Niggas don't care about it. And baby, you are in the motherfucking house only, okay?
But you put your position as a man to make your bitch that you just so all happy and in love with to go cheat on her, to go fuck with the bitch.
Well, hold on. What we're not talking about.
So why wouldn't she feel like she where this one at?
Well, that's totally separate. Yeah, that's totally separate.
If
But hold on.
fucking up, what's at home?
Well, no, wait. So you're putting wait.
Why wouldn't she feel like she?
So if you're saying, well, I got you. Listen what I'm talking about. So if you're talking about a relationship or a marriage, I got you. But that isn't, like you said, like Love said, shout out to Love. That is in most cases now. People aren't getting married. People aren't in fucking relationships. We're in situationships. So if I'm fucking all the hoes I want to fuck, I'm free. This motherfucking dick, goddamn. Hey, this is what's called that shit, bro? A goddamn a mercenary. This mercenary dick, baby. Everybody can get it. You feel me? So if it's mercenary dick, don't motherfucker act like you motherfucker got the contract.
James, what you got?
It's an argument. We didn't spoke. We didn't tell them what it is. They trying to argue against what we didn't told them. The men are speaking, telling you that look.
Y'all friends again?
I ain't even seen myself agreeing with him, man. But dog, he got a point. Shit, we got. You right. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Let's get James. James, what's poppin'? Shalom,
Hey, shalom. Hey, what's up, everybody? I think one thing, what I would like our women to do is, if just to listen to us. Just, if we telling y'all, hey, this is how we feel. This is not valuable to us. We tell it from a place of love. I know most people might not think that, whatever, but think of us as your brothers or your cousins or somebody like if we telling y'all, hey, this is not valuable, bump what the other ladies are talking about, because I know it's more of a competition thing, because that was a good point. I was thinking the same thing earlier, right? We bump what that other woman is saying. You gotta understand, hey, he has me here, he has me at a higher level, so this is where I wanna be. I don't wanna be where that 2 is at, because that 2 wanna be where you at, but she just don't wanna say it because she wanna act like she had an upper hand over you when she really doesn't. So I think that's the issue that we having in this conversation. But great job.
Why are you fucking with the 2? That's what I'm not
I
understanding.
don't have nothing better to do. I ain't got nothing better to do. What are you talking about? Easy answer. I ain't got nothing else to do. Anybody else here? Why you taking that? I'm fucking with the 2. That's all that's in front of me.
Hold on.
Stupid.
Let's get the second half. Lady Di, what's poppin'?
So I agree with Mary. So my thing is like, if y'all want women to hold themselves valuable in that area, why are you fucking?
I have nothing better to do.
No, that's down immature.
No, it is immature. That's not right. It's Friday night. I ain't got nothing better to do.
Hold it down.
It's Friday night. It's the 2 in front of me. I got nothing else to do. I'ma smash.
Go back home to the 8, my nigga. Why would
I am. After I smash you, I'm gonna go home to the 8. Wait. The fact that I can go. The fact that the 8 is at my house means she's more valuable than you, right? So you already created more value, right?
But you're mad at us. You're mad at us. That's an 8 for not feeling like we better than a 2. But you're going ahead and
this is
making us feel like we ain't got no place.
All we can do is
we supposed to feel like we better.
All we can do is be
But you're still stupid to the ground. Are you fucking 2? Stop fucking the 2s and we don't have a goddamn problem.
I'm gonna say this. So people who are presenting.
The thing about it is you niggas lack discipline. You niggas lack so much discipline. And y'all don't even realize how much discipline is on the scale up here. And if more niggas had discipline, we wouldn't even be here right now. But you niggas don't got no type of fucking dick discipline.
Alright, cool. Alright, so men lack discipline, women lack intelligence. We're giving you facts and information, and you still can't process the facts that we're giving you, and you come up with a dumbass conclusion. You lack intelligence. When I tell you I don't value pussy, and then you put a value on it, you lack intelligence.
You're wondering why we questioning ourselves as 8s, but you're still 2s.
But we told you we don't value it. You still value it. You lack intelligence.
To the fact that you're better than the 2. Don't worry about
yeah,
the 2,
but listen,
but you tell the 2.
Yeah, but you
fucking the 2, my nigga.
No, I want to fuck 2.
Y'all niggas is weak. Y'all weak.
We never argued we were strong. We told you we were fuck 2s. We told you we were fuck 2s.
This is what it is. Actually.
This is stupid.
This is what it is actually, right? Because there's a lot of things being said. So the one thing that you pinpointed, Mary, right? That you shifted blame on, I want you to reconcile, but not immediately after I'm finished speaking. Right? Is you said that the women are in competition with each other.
Thank you.
Right?
Shut
and
the
then,
fuck up. Alright.
Right? So that's one thing. So the competition lies over there. Because essentially you are admitting that the women kind of know what the men's natural proclivity is. Right? So if y'all come in competition with each other, you have to reconcile that part.
That ain't our problem.
So why are we in competition? Because
I said not immediately after I'm finished.
Crazy.
Go ahead. You want to finish?
I was gonna say, we gotta be honest about this conversation, because most of these guys that's messing around with these 8s, it's casual, right? And you messing with that 2, that means it's not a real relationship. When men settle down, men wanna be, they like, all right, they on that honey bear shit that y'all was talking about earlier. So if that man is fucking that 8 and that 2, he already don't value that 8 like that, like you think he does. He just fucking up because she allowed it, and he fucking the 2 because she allowed it. So we gotta be honest about this conversation. No man ain't gonna be like married on, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting her away, I'm tucking her around, and then gonna fuck a 2. Because you think I'm gonna fuck a 2 with her right next to me? What the fuck? No, it's not happening like that. So we gotta be honest about that conversation.
That's my point, though.
But he made a bunch of points.
Don't fuck the 2. Don't fuck the 2.
Well,
You gotta
Mary, you like to know the things that you like, right? So love, the one part he said, right, was who controls access?
Women.
And so they just getting fucked on 2 a.m., 4 a.m., right? That's one thing he pinpointed.
He did.
Right? That we have to acknowledge.
Correct.
You know, so do you think that's a fair and valid point there?
Obviously. Because for the past 2 hours talking about who's having sex. 8s and 2s and 1s and 10s. Everybody's just getting digged down and nobody's getting wiped. And that part, that's problematic on both sides. Now I'll leave that there.
Would maybe fucking women would change their disposition in Chiqui's point?
They wouldn't be able to.
Because women will be shutting that shit down.
So I guess here's the point, right? And then Cliff, you have something?
Boys.
So I guess, right, I'm just kind of combining this right here, right? So if women change what they're willing to have sex for, and let's say they said you had to absolutely marry me in order to have sex with me, do you think because of how bad men want sex, men would get married? Women in that.
Yes, it would change. It would absolutely change. I would like to also add on top of that. I agree. You hear me? I agree. I would like to also add on to that. That we know the majority of women will do that, right? Yes. The minority, the marginalized community of women, you already know they've been around for millennia. They're called prostitutes. So this profession of the world. This is currency between our legs. We know this.
So you think that
so men would still correct. But so that's what I'm saying, that part to pull the point of discipline by the men.
Okay, so hold on, wait. So before we,
let me get clear.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so first of all, hey, what's going on, man? This might be risky. Hit the like button. Look, I actually think that the current dating market has created a situation that they enjoy.
Who's that? I'm sorry. Who's that?
I think the current single dating market has created a situation which they all both enjoy.
Men and women. Okay.
Men and women. I think the 6s think they 9s. I think the 9s think they 10s. I think the 2s think they 10s. The niggas think they pretty. They damn near divas. They want money from y'all. Y'all paying for dick. They paying for pussy. This is actually what y'all actually made. You built it.
Who
You
is
did it.
y'all?
The single people who are participating in it. Men and women who are participating in the current dating market as it is have actually done a good job setting the system up that facilitates the thing that you desire. So Fantastic says at between 2 and 6, I'll bust you down. You never get the fuck go out with me. And then he got a chick at the house part-time because ain't nobody living in my motherfucking house. And she gets dicked down in the daytime, but can't spend the night. Like, what the fuck? Everybody's fucking doing what they want. Y'all signed up for it. Sweetheart, you signed up for it. Fantastic. Did a good job. He signed up for it. The difference is, my man says, fuck it. This is actually what it is. This is the situation. I'm going to play by the rules. I got it from here. The problem is the women are saying, as much as I actually play the rules, this shit still fucking sucks for me. So, excuse me? No, I'm not, see, that's actually what I don't do.
No, I'm just, because that was the original question a long time. I want to know, like, what was your?
I said no. I no. So I don't think that it's a problem. I think that you guys created the thing that works for you. So it's, neither one is the problem. It's actually a workable situation for you. Just agree with it.
Except for, right, the one point you made at the end is that the women end up generally less happy.
That's actually because of the feeling. That's a person. That's
Indeed.
the women.
No, but
composition of a woman.
Right? So we set up a system that seemingly works, right? And to your point, until it doesn't, right? And then the women start to take exception while the men just say, fuck it, right? So with that being said, who do you think needs to make a change to start to perpetuate the thing that they actually going to be happy with?
I think that when put that way, then the women absolutely need to make a change because it's only breaking them apart.
But no, you said the profound shit. I don't
know what I'm saying is once we go through and now we're talking about a solution. If you're going to break away from the fucked up situation that you guys agreed to, that actually works for both of you until it doesn't, and the only person it doesn't work for is the woman, then the woman has to make the change. That's actually what I'm saying.
Trying to think of that.
I agree.
I'm glad we figured this out.
First of all, it's been known. But I'm not a part of whatever the fuck y'all got going on now.
I'm gonna take, just cause DC in the building, I'm gonna take one more for my brother Quan, man.
Alright. So I've been listening. Okay. Alright, so I've been listening. I got real questions. So we get on the dudes about how we use the tools. And I don't like two shaming. We doing a whole lot of it because, hey, everybody serves a purpose. But my thing is this. My question is this: we get on men about how they use tools and they come at night and this, that, and the third. What is the difference between that and a woman who sees a man as a tool and will have that man pursue them all the way up until buying dates and all the way getting up to the point where the two thinks is serious, and then you dip out on the two. So I see them as the same thing. If you're not gonna take the two as a man seriously, what's the difference between the women who don't take two seriously?
It ain't no difference.
Well, no.
It's just gonna happen. What happens is though, I feel like women benefit more from not taking it too seriously because men just like to trick more, and then men are just getting sex from women that are the twos. So women can benefit more from the niggas that's the twos that they're not taking seriously.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. So
money
you
more
got
important than your body?
Of course.
Who said they having sex with them though? A lot of times these women don't have sex with the
What?
two.
We talking about money, talking about
But that's what I. But no. To her point, that's what I'm talking about. So no. Actually, you alley-ooped it for me. That's what I'm saying. So what happens is it's a whole lot worse for the less attractive men because we know 80-20 rule, right? Women only find 20% of men attractive, right? Those are the men you actually want to have sex with. They don't got no problems on this. So they approach you. You guys are open, willing, and ready. They can get the pussy off top. The other 80% got to work for it. Now, everybody don't have to work to the level. But the twos, them niggas got to be motherfucking Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. The twos are not getting the pussy.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm not. So I'm expounding on your point, right? So what happens, like what Quan said, is the tools get used all the way. The difference between the two woman and the two man is the two woman still getting sex. The two man, he not getting shit. That nigga paying. He taking care of kids. He motherfucking. He doing all the shit that the man Joe. This nigga Joe. All the things the man won't do. And what he get in the end? Left. Nothing. Dry dick. Jergens and Lubriderm clan. That's it.
Yo, man. Make some noise, man. Like, share, subscribe. I gotta give the panel some final thoughts real quick before we get some closing remarks, man. Jay stands in the building. Make some noise, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you plug yourself, pause, man. Final thoughts on the conversation.
Just because a man has sex with you, ladies, don't mean he love you. A man's love is shown through provision and providing, protecting, and giving himself to you and showing you what showing him, proving himself to you. Just because a woman married, don't mean she love you. You could be the shot clock dude. Our clock is ticking. All right, you do, because the guy I really want, he don't want me, so I got to deal with you. So, like I said, this whole dating thing is up out here. I've been saying that. It's up. So you don't know unless you roll dice. That's it.
Young man.
Right.
He stands in the building, right? Love. Everybody make some noise for love, man. Final thought.
Ladies, I'm listening to my ladies right now on this one. I think we just need to just raise our standards. My microphone is off. Raise your standards, ladies, so I gotta say. Check, hear me? Yeah. All right, cool. Ladies, raise your standards, because as you've heard for the past several hours, you gotta make sure that you're taking care of you emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Don't give yourself to a man just because you want to feel that void of nothingness that you want to feel. It's not worth it. You're gonna feel even worse afterwards, and you see how they think about us, think about y'all. So we have to really stand our ground, stand 10 toes down on what we require, know what you require, stand 10 toes down on it, and accept nothing less.
Absolutely.
All right.
Mary Reed, man. Make some noise for Mary Berry in the building. It's a product of 1738. Mary, what's your final
Stephon Marbury.
Niggas ain't shit, don't do it.
Word. Master C in the building, man. Make some noise for Master C.
Yeah, my final thoughts, I just want to say thanks for having me. You know, it's good to like come and be a part of stuff like this because, you know, I don't experience this type of problems in my life. So, you know, so this
Whoa, that's a whole nother conversation.
yeah, whatever that is. But whatever it is, I don't have these kind of problems. So, you know, it's good to hear from people who struggling in life. Who going through shit and who can't find nobody, who can't get shit, you know what I'm saying? Because this is not my life. So, yeah, so it's entertaining for me. So, yeah. So, thanks for y'all sharing y'all struggles with me. You know what I'm saying? Cool. That's all I got.
Word. Mr. Fantastic. Brother T Times in the building. Make some noise, man.
Hey man, listen, y'all know how it's coming. BABG, OG, man, you feel me? Listen. Hey man, don't be the dude that's out here doing everything and getting nothing, bro. Don't do it. Alright? You know what you want. Let it be known from jump. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if she look like TD Jakes and you look like TD Jakes, brother, y'all are match. Okay? She not TD Jakes. I don't give a damn if she getting dick from Morris Chestnut too. Alright? Like, bitch, this is where you belong. Alright? Alright, so act like it. But all in all, man, great in-live show, man. Appreciate everybody that showed up, man. Feedback was wonderful, great, man. And hey, can't wait to do it again.
Miss Tay, man. Please put a hand clap together for Miss Tay.
Y'all had. So first of all, shout out to my brother Ham for allowing me in this space, and I appreciate y'all for coming out. But I really, honestly, given an assessment of how we talk today, I feel like sex is the bar. And don't get me wrong, I make a lot of money off those conversations. But I really feel like we need to take that out of it. And if you're looking for a meaningful connection with someone, sex is cool, right? And if it's not, hit me up. I can
Things each and every time, if you're willing to listen. Things each and every time, if you're willing to listen. You know, I think if you come to the conversation assuming that you know, right?